But look at my room right now, man. Look at my favorite plant. We destroyed my favorite plant. My great ancestor gave me that plant. My great-great-great-grandpa Nunzio. He brought that plant from Italy, and now my plant is dead. What's up, everybody, and welcome back to my Pokemon Black Randomized Nuzlocke. It's episode 1, and I am so excited to finally record this episode for you guys. I have been patiently waiting all weekend for the results to come in, and I am happy to say the results are in. The people have spoken, and in today's episode, we will be selecting our starter Pokemon voted by you guys in the comments from the previous episode, and I am just ready. I am amped. I am excited for a brand new series, and if you guys are excited to watch, make sure you hit that like button for me. You guys are the best. Let's try to break a like goal of 1,000 likes in the first official episode to this series, and I am very confident that we will shatter that like goal, because in the previous episode, in episode 0, I gotta remember to breathe when I commentate. Sometimes I talk too fast and I can't really breathe. Let's breathe for a second. Let's all take a moment to relax and to breathe. I know this is a very hype moment, but I don't want to die in the middle of a recording because I forget to breathe. Bear with me. Oh, that felt nice. That's great. Anyway, like I was saying, in the previous episode, in episode 0, the Choose My Starter episode, as we all love to call it, we shattered 1,000 likes. We got 1,300 likes on that episode. Over 1,300 likes and over 1,900 comments. Guys, that's fucking insane. That is fucking wild. And I just want to say thank you guys so much for the overwhelming love and support on this series already. It means so much to me. So seriously, thank you guys so much. You guys are the best. And let's try to shatter that like goal once again. Let's try to break 1,000 likes. I am confident that we can do it. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to reveal the results to you guys. It is time to show you guys which Pokemon will be our starter in this Nuzlocke. Now, let's start with third place, the Pokemon that got the least amount of votes. Which Pokemon was that? I will tell you guys, that Pokemon was Vanillux. The Ice-type Pokemon Vanillux got the least amount of votes. This guy came in third place, and I'm actually very, very surprised that this choice came in third place. I thought for sure when I was done recording episode 0 that this was going to be our starter Pokemon. For some reason, I thought you guys were gonna vote for the motherfucking ice cream cone, but the ice cream cone got the least amount of votes. So it's between the normal type Pokemon Vigoroth and the psychic type Pokemon Ralts. So which Pokemon is going to be our starter? Give me 1 second. I need to take a sip of this high quality H2O. That's good. That's high quality. That is fantastic. One other thing that I want to discuss before we pick our starter Pokemon here. I feel it, and I feel like you guys can hear it. I feel like I'm losing my voice again. I don't know why this keeps happening to me. I've talked about this in a lot of other content on the channel lately. I've been losing my voice. Then it comes back, then I yell, ah, and then I lose it again. I need to just try my best to stop screaming so much because I'm very loud and I'm damaging my vocal cords, but I can't help it! It's the start to a brand new series! I need to yell! I need to get everybody hyped! I am hyped. I am ready. Let's calm down. Let's take it easy, alright? Let's reveal who our starter Pokemon is going to be. Who came in second place? I'll tell you guys who came in second place. It was not the Vigoroth, it was the Psychic-type Pokemon Ralts. So Ralts came in second place, which means our starter Pokemon in this game is going to be the normal-type Pokemon Vigoroth. And I am seriously so happy that Vigoroth won. Vigoroth is added to the layout. He looks beautiful on the layout. And seriously, I'm so happy Vigoroth won. Vigoroth was my choice, my personal favorite of the 3. And when that thing evolves into a Slakoth, woo, boy, he's gonna put in the finest of work. And we do have a great nickname planned out for this Vigoroth, suggested by one of you guys, but we will cross that bridge when we get to it. I don't know at what point we're going to be able to nickname this Pokemon, but I have a feeling that you guys are going to love this nickname. When I saw this nickname suggestion, I laughed my ass off. It is perfect for a Vigoroth, but like I said, we will cross that bridge when we get to it. When we are able to nickname our Vigoroth, I will unleash the powerful nickname upon you guys. But now it's time to read some dialogue.
Okay, I'll take this Pokemon. Sharon, that one's yours.
And what's Sharon gonna sound like? I forgot Sharon's voice. I forgot Bianca's too, but I just pulled that one out of my ass. Sharon's voice. Let's do this one right here. Let's give Sharon this voice because I cannot remember the voices I gave them in episode 0.
Hey, how come you get to pick out my Pokemon? Oh, never mind. I wanted this one from the start anyway.
Alright, so let's see which Pokemon these two are gonna get. It's either gonna be the Ralts or the Vanilluxe, so let's see who got what.
Everyone has chosen a Pokemon, so that's that. Hey, I know, let's have a Pokemon battle!
Yo, we're about to have the first battle of the series. I am ready!
Honestly, Bianca, even though they're still weak Pokemon, you shouldn't have Pokemon battles inside a house.
It's probably a good idea. It's probably a bad idea to have a Pokemon battle in the middle of my room. This is a really nice room. I have a really nice plant, I have a really nice TV, really nice bed, looks a little small, but I deal with it, it's totally fine. Don't be a worrywart! Alright, relax, stop yelling.
These little ones are weak, like you said. We have to let them battle so that they'll get stronger. It's settled, Vinny. Get ready for a Pokemon battle!
Alright, yo, don't sleep on my Vigoroth. My Vigoroth is not little, it's not weak, it is powerful, and it is going to take down Gymnast Jimmy. That's absolutely hilarious. What Pokemon do you have? You have the Ralts. So, you have the Ralts, that means Sharon has the Vanilluxe. And again, I hope I'm saying his name right. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments below. Is it Sharon? I think it's Sharon. Alright, we're battling. My A button is stuck right now. Okay, there we go, I fixed it. Alright, that was scary. I pressed down on the A button and it got like lodged in, and then I had to like pop it back out. But we're good, we're golden. Alright, so we have the moves, Scratch, Focus Energy, Uproar, and Encore. We have a full moveset already. That's very, very powerful. We're going to go for the Scratch. We're going to go right on the offensive attack, and we're going to see how much damage Vigoroth come through. And we have a female Vigoroth, which is totally fine because the nickname that I have selected could work for a male or a female. So that's fantastic. We have a beautiful little lady who is going to put in the finest of work. Finest of work, my friends. Let's go for another Scratch, and we will completely body this Ralts. And that's beautiful. We have won our first battle. Now, keep in mind, guys, the Nuzlocke does not start until we receive our Pokeballs. I don't know at what point in this episode we are going to get our Pokeballs, but I'm very excited, and I'm hoping that we will also get a randomized encounter in this episode, and hopefully we will add said encounter to the team. You guys know, I always have a little bit of a rocky start at the beginning of my Nuzlockes, with the exception of Red. With Red, we had a pretty good start, although we had one Pokemon die, I believe, in the first episode of Red, so I don't think you could really call that a good start, but I'm hoping in this series we get off to a good start. So we get $500 for that, and the room is completely and utterly destroyed. So Sharon was right, we probably should not have had a battle in our room.
Wow, Vinny, you're going to be an awesome trainer someday, I can tell, no doubt. Bianca, would you take a look around?
Yeah, take a look around, Bianca. Look what you did! Look what you and your tiny, frail Ralts did! My Pokemon probably did all the damage because we know Vigoroth is a powerhouse, my friends, and I cannot wait to see what ability our Vigoroth will have, because keep in mind, guys, the abilities in this game are all randomized, so every Pokemon that we catch in this game is going to have a randomized ability, which is really exciting. I think that adds a great twist to this lock. I'm gonna take a sip of water really quickly. Just, you know, high quality H2O really could raise your mood. Like, I'm in a really good mood already today because this series is so hype and I'm just so excited to record and I'm having a great day. I hope you guys are having a great day. It's almost Christmas time, which is also really good for the mood, but drinking high quality H2O can take it from like a 9 on the mood scale, to like a 1017, you know what I'm saying? So drink water, kids, that's what I'm trying to say. Always stay hydrated, that is the key to success. Well, what happened?
Wow, Pokemon are amazing. So little, but so strong. I'm so glad that I get to have a Pokemon. Oh, I'm sorry about your room, Vinny.
It's totally okay. It's totally okay. But we gotta clean it up. I'm not gonna make my mother clean this up, alright? We're gonna be responsible young adults, and we're gonna do it on our own.
You are completely hopeless. Here, I'll restore your Pokemon for you.
Alright, so Sharon has the ability to heal our Pokemon. He's like Dende from Dragon Ball Z. Sharon is Dende. Hashtag Sharon is Dende in the comments down below. Hashtag Sharon is Dende confirmed. Okay, let's continue reading dialogue here. I need to stop rambling. I'm just so freaking excited. I love the first episode to a brand new series, and I'm gonna try my best to make this the best damn episode 1 that we have ever had on the channel for you guys. Love you guys so much, and you guys deserve that. Let's continue reading the dialogue here.
It's amazing that you won without your Pokemon losing any energy, which is called HP. But you used some of the move's power points, or PP, though.
We did use some PP. We used a lot of PP. Giggity. No, we only used Scratch, I believe, twice. So we only used 2 PP. 2 power points, if you will.
Hey, Sharon! How about you battle, too? With all you know, I'm sure you can battle without turning the room into a disaster area like I did. I believe you're right. It'll be no problem for me to keep the room from getting any messier. Besides, it's not fair if you two are the only ones who get to have fun battling.
Alright, so we're about to battle Sharon. Excuse me, so we already defeated Bianca. Excuse me, I don't know what's going on. Welcome to Burp City. My name is Vinny. I am the mayor. I really do not want to be the mayor of Burp City. That's kind of disgusting, but you know what? If the shoe fits, wear it. I've been burping up a storm lately, so I'll be the mayor of Burp City. Welcome. Would you like a tour?
It's decided. You'll be my opponent in our first Pokemon battle. Let's see.
I believe it said, let's see how you do. I think that's what the dialogue said. His name is randomized to Antoinette. That is hilarious. So we are challenged by Gymnast Antoinette, aka Sharon, and he is going to send out a Vanillux at level 5. So he has the motherfucking ice cream cone. I'm glad you have it, and I'm glad I don't. We are going to fight, and we are going to go for a scratch. And Vigoroth is probably going to completely body this thing. Let's see how much damage that does. Effect Spore! This man just poisoned us! Yo, that's a powerful ability, I'm not gonna lie. Although he did just go for a move and it did not affect us. So we're good to go there, but hopefully this poison will not whittle us down to 0. Hopefully we will be able to kill this thing before it kills us. That was a crit! The first crit to the series! Janine! We just got a crit! It was the first one of the series! Why am I yelling? I'm losing my voice and I'm already yelling. Bad idea. Bad idea. Let's stay calm. Vigoroth grows to level 6. I cannot believe that thing poisoned us. Are we about to get to level 7? Level 7, my boys! And my gals! Don't even tell me. I thought we were about to get to level 8. That would have been fucking wild. And we get $500 from Sharon, aka Antoinette. And now we have $1,000 in total. Very cool.
I made a strange blunder in my first battle, but this feeling I have. I'm finally a trainer. But first we better go apologize to your mother about this messed up room. Oh, I better come too.
Okay. I love your hat, Bianca. I love that hat. I know I talked about the hat in the previous episode, but seriously, it's a great hat. But look at my room right now, man. Look at my favorite plant. We destroyed my favorite plant. My great ancestor gave me that plant. My great-great-great-grandpa Nunzio. He brought that plant from Italy, and now my plant is dead. That water got all over my mustache, but it's totally okay. We can mourn the loss of our plant at a later time. For now, let's come down here. No, seriously, there's water all over my mustache. But I went to the barber this weekend. Got the beard trimmed up nice. The beard's looking really good. I did this like little fade thing where it starts off like really thin hair here, and then it gets really thick down here, and it's powerful. Giggity. But I also trimmed the hair above my upper lip, so now a lot of food, a lot of food was getting into my hair, into my mustache hair, before I did this process, but now I have a nice clean slate above my upper lip, and it's nice because it looks nicer, in my opinion, and now food's not going to get stuck in it. But let's stop rambling about plants, and about Great-Grandpa Nunzio, and about beards. Let's read some dialogue. This is already off to a fantastic start. I'm very happy about this.
I'm very sorry about all the trouble, ma'am.
Yeah, we're sorry, Mom.
Well, we can clean up. Cleaning up? No worries, I'll take care of it later. Shouldn't you be on your way to meet Professor Juniper?
Yes, thank you. Please excuse us. Come on, let's go thank Professor Juniper.
Yes, let's do that. I'll be waiting in front of the Pokemon Research Lab. Research Lab. That was impressive. He rolled his R really well there. And I said really a lot of times, but he did it really well. That's what I'll say. Oh, wait, I've got to go home first. All right, so Bianca has to go home. We're going to meet Sharon in front of the lab. Let's continue reading dialogue. Thanks for having us over. So this is very dialogue heavy early on here. I don't know if it's going to be as dialogue heavy as Moon, but we will soon find out, because Moon was like crazy dialogue heavy. So much dialogue in Moon, but that's okay. Sometimes you got to read dialogue before you get into the amazing story that this game has to offer. And Asteroid, my buddy Asteroid, has told me the story in this game is absolutely insane. I'm really looking forward to that. My, Vinny. Pokemon battles are so lively, aren't they? I could hear the Pokemon's cries clear down here. That sure reminded me of my first Pokemon battle. So our mother is a Pokemon trainer in this game. I wonder if she is a, common, regular, mediocre Pokemon trainer, or if she is a Pokemon master. Maybe our mom went to the Pokemon League at some point in her career. That would be pretty cool. And I just stopped because I stopped talking because the music in here is incredible. Oh, and after a battle, you need to rest your Pokemon. Thank you, Mom, for healing up my balls. I really appreciate that. Your Pokemon is looking great. Now, if you're going out, don't forget to use your cross transceiver. What is the cross transceiver? That is the cross transceiver. Looks like a little watch. So we obtained the transceiver, and I hope I'm saying that right. We put it in the key items case. You're going to thank the professor too, right? Better get going, honey. All right, so let's go thank the professor, and just checking out our house here. We have a really nice house. I like how we don't have chairs. We just have these little cushions on the floor. And my mom has a plant down here as well. And we were talking about plants way too much in this start to the series. But you know what? Sometimes, where are you going, Bianca? And look at all these bats. Look at the bats. They're flying around. I believe those things are called woobats. Is that accurate? Is that fair to say? I believe those are woobats. Let's come over here and let's talk to Sharon. I'm sorry, but could you go to Bianca's house? I'll bet she's spacing out like she usually does. She's totally flighty. Okay, so we're gonna go to Bianca's house. I was just drawing a blank on what her name was. Is this her house? I'm taking a guess here. Let's see if this is Bianca's house. It is Bianca's house, and she is talking to her father. No, 1,000 times no! But I'm a good trainer who got a Pokemon and everything. I can totally go on an adventure. She is walking away from her father, who said no. I'm guessing her dad said no to letting her go out on a Pokemon journey. He is a very protective father. I respect that, but sometimes you gotta let your kids flap their wings and fly. Just like a woobat, Just like those woobat are flying outside. You gotta let Bianca fly. Let her fly, Dad! Let her fly! Oh, it's okay. It's fine. I'll be waiting for you in front of the lab, okay? Yo, this girl is just gonna leave right now after her father said no. That is pure savagery. Hi there! I've been waiting for you, young people. Let me introduce myself again. My name is Chicka Slim Shady. Yo, you set yourself up for that one, Professor Juniper. You set yourself up for that one. I'm gonna call you Slim Shady for this entire lot. No, I'm not. I'm gonna be respectful and call you Professor Juniper because you have a really nice lab coat. All right, so my name is Professor Juniper. We all know your name. That was Sharon. I should have read it in Sharon voice. Come, Sharon. It is not a time to take things lightly. Today is a day to remember always, so it's best to behave with some formality. That being so, once again, my name is Professor Juniper, and I am researching when and how the creatures called Pokemon came into existence. Okay, she's gonna look at the whole squad. Oh, that's unusual. You've already had a Pokemon battle, so maybe that's why it feels as though your Pokemon have already begun to trust you. By the way, would you like to give your Pokemon a nickname? Yes! It is finally time to nickname our Vigoroth, and it's time to unleash this amazing nickname on you guys. So, when I saw this nickname, like I mentioned earlier, I could not stop laughing. I thought it was the perfect nickname. My buddy, Drew Inc., suggested that we name our starter Pokemon, that we name our Vigoroth Meatball. I am not even joking. He suggested Meatball, and I think Meatball is the perfect nickname for a Vigoroth. It's powerful, it's elegant, it's beautiful. Meatball the Vigoroth. Come on. That's fucking fantastic. It just makes me smile saying it. We're gonna send Meatball out to battle. We're gonna train up our Meatball. It's fucking Meatball. It's great. So thank you, Drew Inc., for the amazing nickname suggestion. I absolutely love Meatball. It's fantastic. And thank you all so much for the amazing suggestions. There were some really, really great nicknames. But like I said, man, Meatball took the cake. Meatball is an incredible name, and that is going to be our starter Pokemon's name moving forward in this series. I see. Are you okay with the nickname Meatball? Don't make me second guess myself. Yes, I am okay with the nickname Meatball. Meatball it is. That is such a great name. Even Professor Juniper agrees. And I know the game is programmed to automatically say that with no matter what nickname we select. You're gonna say it's a great nickname, but she knows deep down in her heart, Meatball is a great nickname. As for why I gave all of you Pokemon, it's for the Pokédex, right? Pokédex? I am astonished. I was gonna say I'm astounded. I am astonished. Nice work, Sharon. You have already studied Pokemon extensively, haven't you? Still, let me explain everything from the beginning for everyone's sake. So yeah, this is a lot of dialogue, it's a lot to take in, but I think I'm doing a pretty good job at reading the dialogue today. I'm very, very satisfied with my level of reading skill right now. Let's hope it continues to be great. The Pokédex is a high-tech device that automatically records the Pokemon you encounter. So, I want you three to visit many places and meet all of the Pokemon in the Unova region. I love the way that sounds. The Unova region. That is my request. I just needed to minimize something on the side of my emulator here, so I did that quickly. That is my request. Vinny, Sharon, Bianca, you'll go on an adventure to complete the Pokédex, will you not? Yes, we will. Okay, yes, Professor. Thank you very much. Because of you, I can become a Pokemon trainer exactly as I've always wished. All of you, thanks. You have given me the best possible answer. And we receive the Pokedex, and I really like how in this game, when we receive an item, it does like a cool little animation. That is awesome. So we obtain the Pokedex, aka the high-tech encyclopedia. Next, I need to teach you how to meet Pokemon. Please, meet me at Route 1, okay? Alright, so she's gonna go to Route 1, and we can get our very first encounter there, but keep in mind, the Nuzlocke is still not started. I was really hoping that we were gonna get Pokeballs before we left the lab, but now she's gonna teach us how to catch Pokemon, so I'm guessing she is going to give us the Pokeballs right when we get to her, which is going to be really exciting. We can get a Pokemon on Route 1, and we can begin our Nuzlocke journey. I am excited for the thrill of a Nuzlocke. So, since the professor asked us, it's okay to go on an adventure, right? I can explore and maybe find out what I want to do in life. I think I'd be good at that. I don't know what that dialogue said. I clicked A way too fast. Of course, we can travel however we want while we complete the Pokédex. Okay, so let's go to Route 1. When do we get the running shoes, by the way? Because we are traveling really slow. Hey, Vinny, wait up. I'm not going anywhere. I would never leave the squad behind. Here is our mother. Oh, there you are. And what did the professor have to say? She asked you to complete the Pokédex. I can't believe it. Well, actually, I can. I already knew she was going to ask. That's some interesting dialogue. That's why I brought you 3 of these town maps. Take them with you. Alright, so we got the town map. Thank you, Mom. We will be keeping track of all the encounters we catch in this game. And I know I say that in like every Nuzlocke, and I do it for a couple of episodes, and then I stop. But we will use the town map to keep track of every Pokemon that we catch at every route with the help of our handy-dandy phone, which has our handy-dandy notepad, which is going to be awesome. I'm really looking forward to that. So we obtain the town map. We put it in the key items space. Here you are, Sharon. I'll take good care of it. And she's going to give one to Bianca as well. And one for you too, Bianca. Thank you so much. You're welcome. You're welcome. I'm speaking for my mom right now. You're welcome. As for your room, Vinny, or what's left of it, no need for any of you to worry. I'll take care of tidying it up. Okay, Vinny? Thank you so much, Mom. You are the real MVP. Ah, Pokemon, they are so cute, but they have enough power to destroy a bedroom. That's really something. With Pokemon like that at your side, you'll be safe wherever you go. I'll let your parents know. I hope that, in addition to Pokemon, you'll find lots and lots of places you like in the Unova region and become wonderful adults. That is exactly what we're going to do. Have a great trip. Thank you, Mom. I appreciate it. If I use the town map, I'll always know where I am. That's certainly helpful. Shall we head to Route 1? The professor's waiting. Yes, we shall. Let's go, Vinny. Hurry and come too, okay? Yes, of course I'm going to come. Giggity. We're going to go to Route 1. We're going to experience this as a squad. I love saying that phrase. Squad. It's not a phrase. It's one word. I need some water. I need to stay hydrated. So good. When I woke up this morning, I was like weirdly dehydrated, but I'm happy now that I'm very hydrated. So we can continue along and go to Route 1, and hopefully we'll get the damn ball soon, because I want to begin this Nuzlocke. We are 25 minutes in, 26 minutes in, around there, give or take a couple of minutes. I want to catch some Pokemon. I am ready. Vinny, it's this way. I know, that's the only way we can go. I don't mean to be snarky. I'm sorry. I'm very hostile. I want to catch Pokemon. I want to start the Nuzlocke. That's what I want to do. Too much dialogue. Way too much dialogue. But I'm trying my best to read it for you guys in really fun and creative character voices. Bianca says if we're starting a journey together, she wants us all to take our first step at the same time. Aw, that's cute, Bianca. Hey, Vinny, let's all take our first step on Route 1 together. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, and here we are in Route 1, and hold on. Oh yeah, that's nice music. That's great music. I like that. Already, I like the music in this game. Already, the music is fantastic. Oh, I wonder what will happen. Isn't this so exciting? It sure is. Come on, the professor's waiting. All right, so we're gonna all walk in unison, all in I was gonna say a single file line. We're not in a single file line. We are all going across. We are, you know, across the board as like a horizon. There are 3 of us in a row. You know what I'm saying? Why am I rambling? I'm rambling way too much today. I apologize for the rambles, but some of you guys love the rambles. Welcome to Ramble City. My name's Vinny. I'm the mayor. I don't know why I adjusted my glasses there, but these headphones are killing my ears tonight, man. I don't know why I've been having so much trouble lately with headphones and ear pain. But anyway, Professor Juniper, I'm sorry to have kept you waiting. Now that everyone's here, I'll explain. The Pokédex pages update automatically whenever you meet a Pokemon. Moreover, it's set up so that you obtain even more information when you catch a Pokemon. To make this clear, I'm going to demonstrate how to catch a Pokemon. Alright, so I wonder if this little demo is going to be randomized, or if this is going to be the usual Pokemon that Professor Juniper runs into. And I have a feeling that this is the usual Pokemon that Professor Juniper runs into, because this looks like the typical, like, early in-game Rattata-like Pokemon, the early weak normal type, and she almost just bodied the Patrat. So let me know in the comments below, is this usually the Pokemon that Professor Juniper battles in this little demo, in this little introduction? And she has a Mincino? Mincanu? I don't know how you say this thing's name, but this was the thing that we were dancing with in episode 0, and that was like one of my favorite edits that I did in episode 0, where I was getting hyped. I'm getting hyped, come on! And the little Pokemon was just like dancing along with the rhythm. It was fantastic, but she caught the Patrat. We know what we gotta do. We are well-seasoned professionals. All we have to do is weaken down the Pokemon, try our best to catch the Pokemon. Did you see that just now? Here's how it goes, step by step. First, reduce the Pokemon's HP. Pokemon that still have all of their energy are difficult to catch. If you can, use your Pokemon's moves to make the Pokemon you want to catch, I have to adjust these headphones, fall asleep or paralyze it. And to wrap this up in the best way, I have a gift for you, some Pokeballs. Ladies and gentlemen, the Nuzlocke has begun! I am so ready. I am so excited. It is time. I feel the thrill. I feel the anxiety of a Nuzlocke creeping up my spine. That was some creepy commentary, but I'm really excited for this Nuzlocke. You guys have no idea. You guys have an idea. You guys know how excited I get when I do Nuzlocke. Pokeballs are used for catching Pokemon and for carrying Pokemon you catch. I'm going on ahead. I'll be waiting for you in Accumula Town? Accumula Town? Am I saying that right? Let me try that one more time. Accumula Town. Accumula Town. Accumula. Accumula Town. I think that sounds about right. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments down below. And I'm probably wrong. I'm always wrong when I pronounce things' names. And I have a feeling I'm going to have a lot of trouble pronouncing names in this game, because there's a lot of Pokemon that I've never seen before, but I'm really looking forward to the challenge. She forgot to say that the Pokemon jump out at you in tall grass. Yes, she did, but we know that because we're seasoned professionals. I'm headed to Accumula Town, too. I might have said it different that time, but whatever, I don't give a shit. I'll get going too. I'm reading Bianca's dialogue in Sharon's voice. It's not okay. I'm looking forward to the next town so I can go shopping for Pokeballs. Wait a minute. Hey, listen, Vinny, Sharon, I thought of something fun. But we need to get going. I'd imagine the professor's waiting too. Would you just listen a sec? Seriously? Why don't we see who can catch the most Pokemon? The person carrying the most Pokemon, including the one received from Professor Juniper, is the winner. Huh, that actually sounds interesting. Unfortunately, we cannot participate in this because we can only catch one Pokemon in every new route or area. Will there be multiple routes on the way to Accumula Town? That would be great, but if there's only one route, then we're only going to be able to catch one Pokemon. So we are put at a very big disadvantage, but I want to be a competitor. I do. But I can only catch one Pokemon per route and or area in a Nuzlocke. That's just the way the cookie crumbles. It will fill up the Pokedex pages, so I'm sure it will please the professor too. Okay then, until we reach Accumula Town, take care of healing your Pokemon. Again, I hope I'm saying that town's name right. I said I didn't give a shit, but I kind of give a shit. I really want to pronounce things the correct way. Take care of healing your Pokemon at your own house. Me and Snivy will do the best for sure. You mean you and Ralts. You don't have a Snivy. You have a Ralts. But ladies and gentlemen, it is time to get our very first wild encounter. But before we do that, actually, let's check out Meatball, aka our Vigoroth, our starter Pokemon, because we did not check out the nature, the stats, or anything like that. So, this is a Lonely Nature Vigoroth. How do I see the ability? Go to this page, perhaps. Insomnia ability. So that prevents the Pokemon from falling asleep. That is a really good ability to have. I'm actually really satisfied with the Insomnia ability. Although, the Effect Spore, I probably would have preferred that, like how the Vanillux has Effect Spore. But I am really, really satisfied with the Insomnia ability. And we have the moves Scratch, Focus Energy, Encore, and Uproar. You guys know that from our earlier battles. So the attack went up, the defense went down. That's really good for a Meatball. Without further ado, let's see what we're gonna run into here in Route 1. Let's see what our first wild encounter is going to be. Yo! It's a wild Totodile! It is a starter Pokemon, the Johto starter Pokemon, and I am very happy about this. The only thing that makes me nervous about running into a starter Pokemon is this thing's probably gonna be really hard to catch. But I am going to try, my friends. How many Pokeballs do I have? Did I check that? I really hope we have like 10. If we have 10 Pokeballs, that's going to be amazing. So we go for Scratch. The Totodile eats it up pretty well. Now keep in mind, the Nuzlocke has started, so we have to be very careful moving forward. We won't kill this thing with a Scratch unless we get a crit. Meatball, I love you. Let's start this lock off on a positive note. Do not get a crit. Do not get a crit, Meatball. Just weaken this thing down a little bit. Good! That's what I like to see, Meatball. And the Totodile is going for a Scratch. That is going to do a minuscule amount of damage. We are going to throw... We only have 5 Pokeballs. Oh, guys, I'd hate to say it. I cannot picture us capturing a Totodile with only 5 Pokeballs. But we're going to try our best. Man, I really wish we would have gotten 10 Pokeballs. Let's throw the Pokeball. Let's see if we can catch this Totodile. Maybe we'll get lucky. 1, 2, 3! My boys! My boys! We just caught a Totodile on the first Pokeball. My boys, my dudes, my gals. That is fucking wild. Totodile, the big jaw Pokemon. Look at that powerful jaw. It's fantastic. Yes, we're gonna give a nickname. I can't even talk right now. I'm so happy. We're gonna give a nickname to the Totodile. Let's come to the comment section from the previous episode and let's find a nickname for this Totodile. Okay, Chris Amstead. Chris, thank you so much for the love and support. Thank you for dropping a comment, and we are going to nickname this Totodile after you. I think Chris is the perfect nickname for a Totodile. So Chris, again, thank you so much for the love and support. I really appreciate it, and thank you all so much for the love and support. You guys are the best. We have such an amazing community of people here on the channel, and this thing lived with 2 HP. Let's check out the nature. Let's check out the ability. Let's check out the moveset. So here's a Totodile, aka Chris. It is a quiet nature. It is a little quick-tempered. That's something that we need to keep in mind. Now this thing raises its special attack and lowers its speed. Pretty solid. Now we have the No Guard ability. It ensures attacks by or against the Pokemon land. Wait, hold on a second. It ensures attacks by or against the Pokemon land. Ooh, that's kind of scary. So that's really good for us, but it's also really good for the foe. So if I'm analyzing this correctly, that means that whenever we use Totodile in battle, every move that we use is going to land. We have to keep that in mind, because if we know we're battling a Pokemon that has a one-hit KO move, we cannot use Chris. because it will automatically hit us. That's a wild ability to have, man. The No Guard ability ensures attacks by or against the Pokemon land. Yo, that's wild. Definitely something that could be to our advantage, but definitely could be something that will be against us. So that's very scary. Before we continue along, let's go back to our house. Yo, the lab is huge. I don't know why I'm just pointing that out now, but the lab is freaking enormous. Let's come inside of our house. Mom, could you please heal us up? Thank you, Mom. I appreciate that. And we are using the speed up button. The speed up button. Wow, welcome to Voice Crack City. My name is Vinny. I am the mayor. So I'm the mayor of 2 cities, Burp City and Voice Crack City. But we're here. Speaking of burps. Speaking of burps and voice cracks, that was like a combination of the two. So we're going to continue along here in Route 1, and we're going to make our way to the next city, town, area, whatever you want to call it. Here's a body of water that we obviously can't do anything with right now because we don't have surf. Let's talk to you. We're going to talk to everybody early on because hopefully we'll get some items. Wild Pokemon are hiding in the tall grass. What does this mean for you? It means when you want to battle or capture wild Pokemon, you should go walk in the tall grass. Yeah, obviously, bro. We know that already, okay? This is Gen 5. We know that by now. Let's talk to you. Is your Pokemon's HP alright? When your Pokemon's HP decreases while you're on the road, it can be a big problem, so I'll give you this. Put it in your bag's medicine case. So we obtained a potion. Like I said, people give you free shit. Thank you, miss. I really appreciate it. When your Pokemon's HP decreases, they no longer have the energy to fight. So don't push your Pokemon too hard and let them rest often. Well, thank you for the pep talk. I really appreciate that. Let's continue up here. And you know what? While we're at it, we should train up the Pokemon that we have right now. So let's put Chris in the front and do some switch training because our Vigoroth is at a much higher level. There is Sharon. So yeah, we're only going to be able to catch 1 Pokemon before we get to the next town, Accumula Town, or whatever it's called, because there's only 1 router area here, so we're probably not going to win the competition. But here's a Woobat. We're going to go for a Scratch. Confusion. We eat that up. All right, let's see if Chris can, on his battling debut, let's see if Chris can take down this Woobat. So we're going to continue to go for the Scratches. 1 more Scratch can do the trick. I love the battling animations in this game, and I love the whole design. It looks fantastic. I love how it zooms in, zooms out. It looks really cool. So Chris is going to take down the Woobat, and let's go ahead and train up Chris to level 5. Here's a Durant. All right, this thing is a Steel type. I really don't want to mess with the Durant, so I'm just going to run away because it's going to take an eternity. No. No. Sand attack, that's fine. All right, I'm not going to risk us not being able to run away again, so I'm going to go out to Meatball because Meatball is definitely faster than our Totodile, and then we can escape. So this thing has the Truant ability. All right, so we don't have the Truant ability. That has the Truant ability. I said Trump, but I believe it's pronounced Truant. You have the Truant, we don't. That's fantastic. Let's run away. Beautiful. All right, so let's continue training. Yo, there are Snivies here! That's one of the starter Pokemon for this game normally, and now we are battling one. Now, do you have a grass type attack yet? You're at level 4. I really doubt it. I really doubt you have a grass type attack. I'm gonna go for a Scratch. There's no way you have a grass type attack. So we should be able to kill you with no problems at all. Oh my goodness, actually that does no damage. We're gonna go out to Meatball and do some switch training before we continue along and make our way to the next town. I want to make sure that we put ourselves in a position where we can defeat the opponent's Pokemon that we're going to battle and the wild Pokemon and all that. So I want to get my Totodile to level 5. Torterra. Torterra. There are a ton of starter Pokemon in this grass. Totodiles, Snivies, and I know Torterra is not a starter Pokemon, but it evolves from a starter Pokemon. This is not a good matchup for me, so I'm going to switch on over to Meatball to take down this giant turtle, grass turtle, whatever you want to call it. Scratch should do a decent amount of damage. That does a lot of damage. Razor Leaf, relax. All right, Meatball eats it up. We're going to go for another Scratch, and we take down the Torterra. I wish Torterra was the best, but it's a scrub at best. Shout out to my dude, Asteroid Mania Videos. Chris grows to level 5. Chris grows to level 6. Chris learns Water Gun. Hot diggity dog, and that is a good amount of training for today. Let's come over here and let's talk to Bianca. How about it, Vinny? Do you want to compare which one of us has the most Pokemon with them? I definitely did not win this because I only have 2 Pokemon because I'm only allowed to catch 1 Pokemon in every router area. Seems the number of Pokemon Vinny has is 2. We all have the same number then. Yo, you guys are scrubs. You guys aren't even doing a Nuzlocke. You should have caught more Pokemon. You should have caught that Torterra. You wish he was the best, but he's just a scrub at best. Incidentally, if you check your... Oh, this is Sharon. Let me change the voice up. Incidentally, if you change your Pokemon, you'll see how many Pokemon if you change your Pokedex, you'll see how many Pokemon you found and how many you've caught. And I am definitely losing my voice. This is not okay. I need some water. Yo, let's make episode 1 an hour of power. And I know we literally had an hour of power in Pokemon Moon this weekend, but we're gonna have another hour of power right now because I always love starting the new series off with hour of power because it's just so freaking exciting. It's a new series. We're gonna catch a lot of Mons today. Hopefully, once we get to the new town, we can get to a new route and/or area right after that. So I'm off to Accumula Town. The professor is waiting. The transceiver is ringing. And let's pick it up. So apparently this thing is a phone as well. Are we having a video chat? Can we all see each other right now? Hello, how is everyone doing? You and your Pokemon are getting along great now, right? Oh, Professor, right now I'm in front of the Accumula Town's Pokemon Center. I'd like to show you around, so hurry on over, everyone. Okay, the Pokemon Center, right. Okay, see you. Well, I'm going on ahead. All right, so we're going to go meet Professor Juniper at the Pokemon Center. And here we are in Accumula Town. And again, don't know if I'm saying that right, but I hope I am. And I love these blue trees. Really festive, really great. Here is Professor Juniper. Let's talk to her. Ah, Vinny, there you are. Traveling with your Pokemon is truly one of the joys of being a trainer. Please, follow me. I'd like to show you the most important place for a trainer to know. We're about to meet Nurse Joy for the first time in the series. Oh, I'm so excited, baby. I love Nurse Joy so much, and I cannot wait till she heals up my balls. I miss it. It's been quite too long, Nurse Joy. I can't wait to see you in this brand new region, in this brand new series. This is a Pokemon Center. Don't you feel better as soon as you step through the door? Yeah, because my balls are about to be healed. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Okay, let's start your tour. All right, let's start the tour. So she's going to give us a tour of the Pokemon Center. Bianca is in here. Oh, wait for me. We did. Let's go. We're ready to start the dialogue now. A Pokemon Center is a truly incredible place. Do you know why? Because your Pokemon can be healed. And what's more, it's absolutely free. Is that what it said? It's absolutely free? I need to focus more on the dialogue here. A Pokemon Center is a trainer's best friend. Here, Vinny, give it a try. It's time. It's time, my boys. Hello and welcome to the Pokemon Center. We restore your tired Pokemon to full health. Would you like to rest your Pokemon? Yes! Nurse Joy, please heal all my balls. I said, Nurse Joy, please heal all my balls. I cannot sing right now. I am losing my voice. You guys hear that? That does not sound pleasant. That sounds the opposite of pleasant. That sounds fucking dreadful. Thank you for waiting. We've restored your Pokemon to full health. If you guys don't know what I was just singing and you want to hear it sounding good and not sounding like I'm a dying Tyrannosaurus Rex, click the link in the description. I will link Heal My Balls down there. It's one of my favorite songs I've ever made on the channel. Produced by my boy Brody Brokemon, and the lyric video was edited by my friend King Coafish, aka Ryan. Go check out my two friends. We hope to see you again. All right. Okay, now that your Pokemon have rested, I'll show you how to use the PC at the Pokemon Center. Alright, we're going to learn how to use the PC because apparently we don't know how to do this yet. This is the PC! It's free for any trainer to use. You can store Pokemon in your PC boxes or select Pokemon stored in your PC boxes to take along with you. In addition, if you catch a new Pokemon while you have 6 Pokemon traveling with you, the Pokemon you just caught is set automatically to the PC network. Surprising, isn't it? Amazing, even. Here's something else that's cool. If you select My PC, I'll evaluate your progress you've made on your Pokedex. Professor, it says someone's PC on the screen. Who is someone? Very good, Bianca. That's a great observation. Good question, and I'd like to say more, but for now, just ignore that and go ahead and use the PC. Someone is the person who made the Pokemon storage system. Someone I'm sure you'll meet someday. Okay, let's move on. So that's Bill. They're talking about Bill, right? I know that because I'm from Kanto and he made the PC system. They're definitely talking about Bill. Oh my goodness, you guys heard that, right? They are moving furniture above my head once again. They are in the kitchen, they are moving chairs, and they are my family. Guys, come on, please. Please stop moving the chairs. That was really loud. My mic is sensitive, okay? There they go again. Guys! Stop moving the chairs, please! Okay, hopefully they heard that. I think they heard that. I yelled pretty loud there. But anyway, now this is the Poke Mart. This is the place to buy useful items and to sell the ones you don't need anymore. The gentleman over there will help you with a smile. So this is like how it is in Pokemon Moon, how the Mart and the Pokemon Center are in the same building. I like that. I like it a lot. So let's wrap this up. I've given you the basics of being a Pokemon trainer. I'm going to head back to Nuvema Town. So that's where we're from, Nuvema Town. One final thing. Or one more thing, I can't remember what I said there. When you get to Striation City, go and meet an inventor named Fennel.
She's a friend of mine from long ago, and I'm sure she'll help you on your way. Best of luck. I hope that your journeys prove to be the adventure of a lifetime.
Thank you, miss. And Bianca, do you have anything else to say?
Oh, what should I buy? Potions and Pokeballs are definitely important. Thinking.
All right, so I'm going to actually buy some potions and Pokeballs right now as well. So let's come to the buy section. We have $4,000, which is nice. All right, so let's buy... I want to buy a lot of Pokeballs because I want to get more encounters in today's episode. Let's buy 10 Pokeballs, and I need to increase the text speed because this is going by way too friggin' slow. And let's buy some potions. Now, how many potions do I want? I feel like I should spend all my money and buy everything here. So I bought a lot of potions. I bought a lot of balls. We're good to go because you need to be careful in this game, especially that it's a Nuzlocke. We always need to make sure that we have potions on deck. Sounds like something's going on in the plaza.
Well, let's have a little look-see.
All right, let's go see what's going on in the plaza. Apparently, something's going on. A lot of people are gathered here, and these people look like the villains of this game. That's what I'm going to take a guess and say because they have like a whole flag going on. They're all in hoodies. They look really menacing.
Vinny, come here a sec.
I'm literally right here. Where do you want me to go? Where do you want me to go, Sharon? All right, who the hell is this? Green-haired bandit.
My name is Geitsis. I am here representing Team Plasma.
There we go. There are the villains. Team Plasma.
Today, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to talk to you about the Pokemon Liberation.
Huh? What? Who? What? Huh?
I'm sure most of you believe that we humans and Pokemon are partners, that we come to live together because we want and need each other. However, is that really the truth? Have you ever considered that perhaps we humans only assume that this is the truth?
Yo, does this man have one eyeball? Is that an eye patch on the other eye? Is it a red eye, or does he have no eye at all? This is pretty intense.
Pokemon are subject to the selfish commands of trainers. They get pushed around when they are partners at work. Can anyone say with confidence that there is no truth in what I'm saying?
No way. Yikes! I don't know. I love how the crowd talks while he's doing his little monologue here. Really cool jacket, though. Geitsis. I really want that jacket. Can I get that jacket? Can I borrow that jacket, my friend? I'm going to the movies next week with Janine, and I want a really, nice jacket that will raise my swag level.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, Pokemon are different from humans. They are living beings that contain unknown potential. They are living beings from where we humans have much to learn. Tell me, what is our responsibility toward these wonderful beings called Pokemon?
What could it be? Liberation? Probably. That's what this man is preaching.
That's right, we must liberate the Pokemon. Then and only then will humans and Pokemon truly be equals. Everyone, I end my words here today by imploring you to consider the relationship between people and Pokemon and the correct way to proceed. We sincerely appreciate your attention.
So they took the signs down. Yo, look how they move in unison like that. That was impressive. They all move as one deity, one body. That was really inspiring. I wish I could move like that with my squad. All right, let's continue reading dialogue here. The older man is going to say, about that speech, what do we think we should do?
Liberate Pokemon? That's not even possible.
All right, so they're all going to scatter away. I have a feeling me and the squad are going to talk about the events that just unfolded. So who is this guy?
Yo, Pokemon! Just now, it was saying... Slow down, you talk too fast. And what was this about Pokemon talking? That's an odd thing to say.
Yes, they're talking. Oh, then you can't hear it either? How sad. My name is N. This is N! We did a theme battle. Me and Dobbs did a theme battle. And one of us used N. Who had N? I believe Dobbs had N, and I used Cyrus. Did we do N versus Cyrus? I think that was the theme battle. Go check that out if you guys have never seen that, because that was an epic theme battle. N, I don't know a lot about you. All I know is that you're a very powerful Pokemon trainer.
Well, my name is Sharon, and this is Vinny. We were asked to complete the Pokédex, and we just left on our journey. My main goal is to become the champion, though.
So, I skipped some of his dialogue there. That's my bad.
So, you're going to confine many Pokemon in Pokeballs for that, then? I'm a trainer, too, but I can't help wondering. Are Pokemon really happy that way? Well, Vinny, is it? Let me hear your Pokemon's voice again.
Are we about to battle? We're about to battle! Alright, so we're about to battle Gymnast N. And he's gonna send out... I don't even know how to read that thing's name. Oh, no. No. Is this thing a ghost type? Oh, I remember we have water gun now, right? Yes, alright, thank God. Alright, so we will be able to attack this thing. I got so nervous that this thing... I don't even know if this thing is a ghost type, to be honest with you guys. It looks like a ghost type, so that means our normal type moves will not affect this thing. Aslagor? Axlagor? Oh my goodness, I'm gonna butcher so many Pokemon names in this game. I'm not even gonna attempt to keep reading this thing's dialogue. Okay, this thing goes for Acid Spray? Is that was the name of it? Was that the name of it? My special defense harshly fell. How convenient for you. Oh no, this is not good. This is not good. This is not good. You want to hear the voice of my Pokemon? We're talking! You can hear our voice here! We're panicking! I am really scared to stay in right now. Meatball, what moves do you have again? Check the moves. No, that's not. I don't want to look at Chris. I want to look at Meatball. Check the moves. Uproar, normal. Focus energy, normal. All of our moves are normal. I kind of want to switch out to Meatball. Now, hear me out here. I don't want Chris to be in there while his special defense is sharply lowered. I want to come in here with Meatball. We'll take the Acid Spray. We'll eat this up. We should be able to eat this up at least. Yeah, we eat that up. Does it always sharply lower your special defense? I really hope that's not the case. Oh, I don't know what to do right now. Let me heal up Chris so that Chris is at full health. Let me heal up Chris. Acid Spray again. How much damage does this do after our special... That does way too much damage, though. Oh my god. This is like the worst possible matchup that we could have right here. Alright, Meatball, go back in your ball. Let's send out Chris. Please don't lower my special defense again. Does this acid move always lower? Double team. I don't know if I'm happy about that or sad about that. Oh man, now we're gonna... No, we have the no guard ability, which means we will always hit. So yes, I am happy about double team. Go for double teams all you want. I don't give a shit. I got no guard. My little baby alligator ain't gonna miss any attacks. Water gun. Let's go. Get a crit. Get a crit, please. I don't want to lose a Pokemon in episode 1. I don't want to lose a Pokemon in episode 1. Double team. This thing keeps using double team. Yes! 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 Use double team all you want. So this is a scenario where no guard is literally coming through. Because if we didn't have no guard right now, we would be in some deep shit. Acid Spray. We should be able to eat this up. We do get our special defense harshly lowered again, but we should be able to kill this thing before we die. We need to hit this thing one more time. Can we live one more Acid Spray? I have a feeling we can. I might be taking a little bit of a risk here, but I'm going for the water gun. Sometimes you gotta risk it to get the biscuit. Leech life? Is that super effective? No. Yes! We are golden. Oh, please don't live this now that you got a little bit of HP back. Please kill it. Please kill it, Chris. Please kill it. Chris! Come through! That was epic. That was epic. Thank goodness we have Chris on the team. Chris grows to level 7, and I'm so happy that we defeated that Pokemon. Level 8! Level 8! We are climbing the charts right now. We learned Rage. Thought we were going to get to level 9 there for a second. Meatball grows to level 8 as well, and our team is looking good. Yo, that, you guys don't even understand. If we did not have the no guard ability, we would have been fucked. Because that thing would have continued to set up double teams, and we would not have been able to hit it. I'm so happy that we have the no guard ability. That is fantastic. As long as Pokemon are confined in Pokeballs, Pokemon will never become perfect beings. I have to change the world for my Pokemon because they're my friends. Alright, so he's gonna leave. He is a really intense guy. I gotta give it to him. Really intense guy. I need some water. That is delicious. Huh? Strange guy, but I'm not going to worry about it. Trainers and Pokemon help each other out. Listen, I'm going on ahead. I want to battle the gym leader in the next town, Striation City. Aim to battle gym leader after gym leader. That's the best way for a trainer to become stronger, is to challenge the gym leaders in each area. Alright, so, is that really all there is to it in this town? Let's explore this town a little bit before we continue along. Let's come up here. Let's talk to you. Beautiful scenery and relaxing sounds. Oh man, I sure do love this place. Sure makes me feel happy. That's good. I'm happy that you're happy. I love spreading the good vibes, and I'm glad that you have some good vibes as well. Let's come in here. You're playing the piano. Can you play me a song? Shall I play my favorite tune? Yes, please. Hee hee. Please listen to my music. Let's listen. You're not playing anything. She is concentrating. She's concentrating on her performance. Okay, so you're just going to keep concentrating, you're not going to play, that's totally cool. You're playing the drums. Fun fact for you guys, I used to play the drums back in middle school, and I had a drum set, and I played the drum set at one of the winter concerts, and I played Rockin' Robin, and they announced my name, and it was a really cool moment for me. One of those memories that you'll just never let go. Let me know in the comments below, what is a memory for you from your middle school days that you will never let go? Hopefully a good memory. Comment down below a positive memory. Guess what I know? I know that Pokemon can remember up to 4 moves at a time. Hee hee! Alright, let's come over here, talk to you.
On Route 2, many trainers train their Pokemon by having them battle. So Route 2 is coming up, and I'm very excited about that because we can get a new randomized Pokemon. Let's talk to you. Weak Pokemon, strong Pokemon, cool Pokemon, cute Pokemon, many Pokemon. Look forward to meeting you. Thank you. That's really cool. Let's talk to you. Wow, you have the great bag that can store anything. Why don't you put a lot of potions in your bag? Yes, we have potions in our bag. And I don't know what that little spasm, little freak out moment was there. Let's talk to this guy. I really like his sprite. Let me give you the benefit of my experience. You listening? The number of Pokemon you can take with you at one time is 6. I feel like his character design is way too cool to only tell me that and only that. You know what I'm saying? To only tell me that and only that. Let's come into this house. Let's talk to you. If you get strong, you can move forward. If you move forward, you'll be stronger. That's great dialogue. That's fantastic. Let's talk to you. The only reason why I'm talking to these people is because I really want to get some free items. Call me greedy, but people just give you shit in the Pokemon universe. I expect some items right here. Pokemon will be strong if you train them, even if they're weak now. Love is what's most important. It's true. Love is what's most important. Let's go over here. Let's talk to you. There's a Pokeball. Get it in the past. There we go. See, we got a Pokeball. That's why you gotta talk to everybody. Let's talk to you. I don't have to read your dialogue. Wait, hold on one second. Here it goes. Rock, paper, scissors. All right, we're gonna play rock, paper, scissors. Fire? We lost. Your Pokemon is the fire type. We lost. Now, if we win, right? Can we get an item? Are you always gonna choose water? Grass. There we go. Oh, God, a sneeze. I feel a sneeze coming on. Oh, boy. Oh, my God. I feel another one. That startled me. That startled me a lot. Am I okay? Am I all right? I think I'm okay. I think I'm all right. You lost, but we did not get an item. Oh, God, I feel another sneeze. This Pat Rat is running around at the speed of light. All right, so let's go to Route 2, because I am ready to get another randomized encounter. But first, let's talk to you. Pokemon do everything in their power for people. People treat these Pokemon with love and affection. That's what I think our mutual relationship is. Oh, shit, we can walk up here. That is fucking cool. All right, so let's come into the Pokemon Center really quickly. Don't even tell me there's no running shoes in this game. Please, please tell me if there are, or if there aren't, just leave a comment, because I don't know if I could be walking around at this pace for the entire lock, my dudes. I'm gonna have to speed things up a little bit. I have a feeling once we walk through here, we are going to be in Route 2. Let's talk to you. Watching the information changing on the electric bulletin board, it makes me happy. I find it soothing. That is soothing. I like to do that in my spare time, too. Here we are on Route 2. Now, before we continue, I said that I was going to keep things organized in my handy-dandy notepad. So let's do that. Let's boot up our notepad, and let's write down Route 1. We got Chris, a.k.a. Chris the Totodile. And now we're here in Route 2. And let's see what we're going to get. And I'm very excited to see what Pokemon are going to be lurking. Our transceiver is ringing. I was going to say, which Pokemon are lurking in the tall grass? We picked it up. Let's see who's talking to us. It's our mom. Please tell me we're about to get the running shoes. Vinny, it's your mom. How are things? Are you and your Pokemon setting along and enjoying your journey so far? My mom has really fucking cool hair. I needed to talk to you, so I called, but I'm going to hang up the transceiver now. The fuck? She popped up out of nowhere! Vinny, I finally caught up with you, and look how far you've come already. Professor Juniper said that you were probably headed for Striation City by now. I have another present for you. Try these on. Running shoes. Running shoes. Running shoes! Yes! Yes, baby! Now we can travel fast. Thank you, Mom. She's reading the instructions. We know how it works. I've read way too much dialogue today. I just want to start running into some Pokemon. I want to start catching some Pokemon. I want to start battling some Pokemon. So, Mom, thank you so much. Oh, that's nice. That's real nice. Here looks like a strength boulder. It's a big boulder, but a Pokemon may be able to push it aside. Yes, a Pokemon that knows strength. Are you a trainer? Battles between Pokemon trainers are serious affairs you can't run from. Okay, so we are about to run into a wild Pokemon. Both of our Pokemon are at level 8, so that's good. Let's come into the tall grass, and let's get an encounter here in Route 2. A wild Weezing! Shout out to Gym Leader Matt! And actually, this is bad. This is not a happy moment. This is not a Weezing! This is a Weezing. And you might be wondering why. Doesn't this thing come equipped with self-destruct right from the get-go? I'm gonna look this up, because if this thing is gonna explode, I am just running away. I am not risking losing one of my 2 very powerful Pokemon on a Weezing if it's just gonna body itself and body me. Weezing. Let's type in Weezing on Bulbapedia. Let's see what this thing's base moveset is. Oh, I have a feeling it's gonna have self-destruct. Let's see what moves it learns early on.
Let's see here. Alright, so by level 5, it can only know Double Hit, Poison Gas, Smog, Smoke Screen, Tackle, and Smog again. Smog it learns at level 1, Smoke Screen it learns at level 1, Tackle it learns at level 1, and then it learns Smog at level 4 again. Okay, so it shouldn't have Explosion or Self-Destruct, meaning we could potentially catch this thing. So let's go for a Water Gun. If this thing has Self-Destruct and the computer lied to me, if the internet lied to me, I'm going to be so upset. Alright, Poison Gas. That is a move that I read on the moves pool. Okay, so this thing, Poison Dust, that is not... Wait, I have no antidotes. Can Pokemon die outside of battle in this game? I don't think they can. I think they changed that after Gen 3. I think in Gen 4, that's when they started to implement that feature. That Pokemon cannot die outside of battle. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. So Smog again. Alright, so I think that it's safe to say this thing does not have Self-Destruct. So let's start throwing some Pokeball. Oh, we have a Premier Ball because we bought 10 Pokeballs at one time. Let's throw a Premier Ball. Let's try to catch this let's try to catch this Weezing. And I was just thinking in my head, if we catch this thing, yo, let's go, baby! We caught the Weezing, and I am very excited about that. And we are gonna give this nickname a Weezing. Of course, I would nickname this Weezing Matt. Normally, if it was a male Weezing, it's a female Weezing, so I'm going to go to the comments from the previous episode and find a female nickname, a powerful female nickname for this Weezing, and we are off to an amazing start. We have a Poison type, a Water type, and a Normal type, and I cannot wait to see this thing's ability, its nature, all that jazz. So Weezing is the Poison Gas Pokemon. It grows by feeding on gases released by garbage, though very rare triplets have been found. I have no idea this thing could be a triplet. That's pretty wild. This thing only weighs 20 pounds. There's no fucking way that's accurate. But let's come to the comments from the previous episode, and let's find a nickname for this Weezing. Okay, Kat Ellis, thank you so much for dropping a comment. Thank you so much for the love and support. I really appreciate it. And we are going to nickname this Weezing after you. I think Kat is the perfect nickname for this Weezing, so we're going to nickname this Weezing Kat. And again, Kat, thank you so much for the love and support. I really appreciate it. You always come through in the comments. I always see you in the comment section. So thank you so much for the constant love and support. And thank you all so much for the love and support. You guys are the best. Before we wrap this episode up, before we wrap up this hour of power, let's check out the Weezing. Let's check out the nature and the ability. It's a quiet nature. We met this thing at Route 2. It is very finicky. And this thing is a pure poison type. And what does the quiet nature do? The quiet nature raises special attack and lowers speed. So that's pretty good considering Weezing is a pretty slow Pokemon. It has the Poison Heal ability, which restores HP if the Pokemon is poisoned. Useless. Useless, useless ability because Kat can't get poisoned because she's a poison type. So that's kind of a letdown. Poison type Pokemon cannot get poisoned, right? I'm like 99.9% sure about that. If I'm wrong, I sound like an idiot, but I'm like 99.999% sure that Kat can never get poisoned. So that kind of sucks. It's a useless ability, but you know what? It's okay because Weezing is powerful and Kat is going to put in the finest of work. She has the moves Poison, Gas, Tackle, Smog, and Smoke Screen. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes episode 1 of our Pokemon Black Randomized Nuzlocke. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I really wanted to bring you guys an hour of power, and we have successfully recorded an hour of power. If you guys enjoyed, hit that like button, leave a comment, and I will see you guys tomorrow for a brand new episode of the Pokemon Black version Randomized Nuzlocke. And before we leave, I'm just going to show you guys the team right now because the team looks incredible. We have Chris the Totodile, Meatball, the Vigoroth, our starter Pokemon, and finally, Kat, the Weezing. Guys, thank you so much for watching, and again, I will see you tomorrow for a brand new episode of this series. As always, love and respect goes out to everybody. Don't forget to comment, to rate, and to subscribe. This is Original151. I love you guys, and I will see you guys next time.